can't. Too bad they couldn't get the real voice actor for Snake. That would have been awesome. That's okay.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What?
Voices a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Also, in Full Metal Alchemist, he voices a character.
Yeah, I wonder what character he voices.
I forget who he voices.
Because Matt Mercer sounds familiar. He definitely does. No pun intended, meaning he's a voice actor. No, I mean like his name sounds familiar.
I'm not gonna look up who he plays in that, but it's one of the listed things and what he's been in.
Okay, so you found out that he voices Clown. Who do you think for the Final Fantasy character? Not. When I say Final Fantasy, I mean Square Enix. What character do you think they're gonna bring in?
Oh, I got something for you.
Square Enix, there's a couple possible.
I'm thinking Titus because he is
Lara
one of the.
Croft has a little bit of chance, even
That's
though
right.
it's probably very little.
That's right.
Sora or a Kingdom Hearts character of choice.
Sora would be cool. Then you could actually have
another. I mean, I doubt they'll do another Final Fantasy because they already have one.
No,
like,
you got it perfect that time.
You know, because it's like, why not advertise another franchise? Put another character from another franchise, so that might happen. I'm pretty sure. Like, I think well, I don't know. Let me look.
Chrono Trigger.
I think Chrono Trigger is one, right?
I got one for
Square
you.
Enix
You want to
game?
fucking listen to
It might be.
Let me look that up.
You want to say something?
I don't know if I can ever talk anymore.
Okay, Max.
Anyway.
Tell me what you want to say. We're here.
What major sci-fi character was a voice actor in an anime?
What?
Precisely, Castle in the Sky. Any ideas?
What?
No, I don't know.
Luke Skywalker.
Oh. That's
What was the
true.
question?
What major sci-fi character was a voice actor in Castle in the Sky?
Luke Skywalker.
I heard
Mark
your
Hamill.
answer, but now I know the question.
I'm just gonna disappear.
Mark Hamill, huh? Did not know. I knew he played. I knew he played the Joker in a Batman movie.
I think Chrono Trigger was a Square Enix title. Let me look up Square Enix games.
They make a lot of them, and I don't remember them all.
No, franchises. That's better.
Where you're supposed to fucking turn around. You
they do create a lot of games. That's why I just looked up franchise. Yeah, Dragon Quest. People think that a certain Dragon Quest character has a higher chance than like either Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts has a lower chance because of licensing, unless they really want to put it in there.
Well, I mean, these DLC and they might have. Well, also because of Disney. Disney might be.
I mean, that's
stuff
I'm
too.
saying because licensing for like how many people own the shit.
I know Disney and Square Enix both own those companies.
Square Enix franchises: Legacy of Kain. So Blood Omen?
Yeah.
Is it?
I guess so.
Great.
Let me look
Playing
at
a
the
Square
box.
Enix game. Wonderful.
Or is it just Legacy of Kain?
Maybe it is the first one. Legacy of Kain.
I don't see Square Enix.
No, you have to jump.
Don't want. If I fuck it up, I have to do the fucking shit.
Because it says Legacy of Kain series Blood Omen 2, but like, I don't think they helped develop this.
Now the fucker ran away.
Because I don't see Square Enix on there, but like Legacy of Kain. I'm gonna click it.
Oh. Oh shit.
That looks like the first one.
So they say Capcom might get a good have a good chance.
Crystal Dynamics and published by Square Enix Europe.
Did you
Legacy of Kain?
Did you? I said. So you said Capcom might have a good chance of getting in Smash Bros.
I mean, if they did get another Capcom rep as DLC, like Leon would be a good option because people love. Yeah, Capcom like Mega Man.
Oh my gosh! I completely forget Mega Man is actually Capcom.
It'd be weird seeing Frank West in a Smash Brothers
he's
game.
He's already in Capcom versus.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom, but so is I'm pretty sure Mega Man's in there too. Hey, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Zero is.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Mega Man's in there too.
It's been a long time since I played that game.
Yeah, I think he.
It's been a long time.
I think
since I played that game.
remember him being in there. I mean, I may be wrong. I just don't want to look it up right now.
Like I said, it's been a long time. I don't remember. He might have been. I just don't remember.
And Ryu's in both.
Yeah, right. You're right.
So it's not limited to that. Ryu's been in like every.
Ryu is also
Capcom. He's a crossover fighter. He's been like almost every fighting game.
He is
at least once.
He is He is a Capcom.
So Final Fantasy, Legend of Kain, apparently, Dragon Quest, Tomb Raider, Kingdom Hearts.
Dragon Quest. That.
Deus Ex. I didn't know that.
Deus Ex, that would be a way better
See
than
that?
yeah. That would
But
be
that wouldn't be possible. In
that
Smash
would be
Brothers, I know
way
that.
better.
Hitman would be an absolute no.
Well, Deus Ex actually be extremely awesome. If it's not Laura
Hitman,
Croft,
like the way you can kill people in Hitman, it just reminds me of another Frank West.
if it's not Laura Croft and it's not Sora,
I think these guys
I would
have
like the
enough
guy that plays.
I completely didn't realize Hitman was Square Enix.
I
Let me click it. Maybe it's just one
is?
Hitman game. Look. Published
I
by
make
Eidos Interactive and Square Enix.
yeah, I thought it was
I make crane carry.
Developers:
stuff.
IO Interactive,
What did that
blah
do?
blah blah,
I don't
Square
know.
Enix, something.
Maybe
push
you have
more.
to be
I'm
down
not
there.
clicking.
Oh no, I don't know.
I mean, a lot of these, like, it's probably they're talking about the most recent ones, maybe.
Kingdom Hearts and Tomb Raider both had a game that's very recent. Dragon Quest, I have no idea what that is.
I never
But
looked
people
at
knew-
Deus Ex or Hitman and went Square Enix.
I didn't look.
That's not what I
True,
think.
I
of.
don't. I don't think of that. I did not think of that. That's new.
That doesn't seem right to me.
That I've learned something new today.
I knew Kingdom Hearts, Tomb Raider, Dragon Quest, and Final
Make crane
Fantasy.
go back across
I knew
the-
those, but like those ones just seem so weird. to me.
Capcom has a lot. Maybe I can actually look up.
I never realized how much Square Enix actually has.
kind of want to look up how many.
Yeah, so they have a lot of good. They have a lot of characters they can pick from. But I think Dragon Quest right now has the best chance if Square Enix gives another rep.
Yeah, because I have no idea.
As
who,
DLC.
I have no idea who those are.
I've been planning on playing at least one Dragon Quest game because it looks like a good game, but just haven't gotten to it yet. That's what this channel's for. Trying new games, but I probably wouldn't do that on camera.
What'd
I'd
you
see
look
if I like it or not. I wrote Square Enix franchises,
Okay,
so
that's right.
you'd have to look
I'm
up
looking up
Capcom franchises.
yeah, that's what I was gonna look up.
So then it just doesn't have a whole list of different names of like different games, like Resident Evil 1,
That's
Resident Evil
bad.
2. That putting franchise like makes it a lot better. So it's
My
just
brain's
Resident
not
Evil.
working. How do you spell that?
Fran, CHISES,
Yes.
franchises.
I need to hear that bird in the background.
I've been hearing it non-stop.
Good. I want you to go inside.
That guy looks like a farmer.
I'm stuck on a fucking wall.
Aw, Dante or Neo would not be a good character, but that's
Yeah,
For a second there, I thought you were worried about my
there's your
problems.
Unamusha as Capcom.
Yeah, but-
Onamusha.
But Samanosuke could not be. A character.
He's not as popular, so he probably wouldn't be in there. Unless they wanted to make Onamusha relevant again, then they'd throw him as a rep.
Dino Crisis, huh?
Oh.
Because
People-
I wouldn't like put that because companies
cool.
do that. It's like this is a good way to bring a game back into relevancy, which throw him as a guest
Grabbed by the
character.
Ghouls. Have you ever guys ever played that one?
Nope.
So there's Resident Evil, obviously, Dead Rising, Mega Man, Street Fighter.
There's a lot.
There's
a lot.
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry is one. Yes. That's why I
I
said
mean, those
Dante
are some of the bigger ones. Where like,
Dante couldn't be. A
I mean, they already
character. I
have
wish he
they already
would.
have Mega Man, so I'm
I
pretty sure
wish-
they have another. No, I think that is that the only rep they have in Smash Brothers, Mega Man.
Oh no, they have Ryu.
Oh yeah,
And
I
Ken.
forgot Ryu, Ryu and Ken. Yes, I don't think we're getting another Capcom rep.
Oh.
I was thinking.
It'd be cool if we got like
Look,
Leon. Leon would be so cool.
I was trying to figure out why
missed,
that
bitch.
stupid little dragon thing was in that stupid dragon was in Smash Brothers. I understand
Stupid
why.
Dragon, Ridley
No, not Ridley. That boss, that dragon boss. I know
from
why.
Monster Hunter.
He's Monster Hunter was Capcom.
Rathalos.
Yes, Monster Hunter's Capcom, and I forgot that was true.
People thought they're gonna do more than just him as a boss. That's like the only like. It's like that's not that much representation.
I want to jump in the
I mean,
water.
they
Dino
have
Crisis.
me outfits for Monster Hunter,
I forgot Dino Crisis was also one.
Fucking bitch.
but honestly, like I don't.
I'm gonna make you
I don't
frickin'
think
glitch
we'd
into
get-
the wall.
I
You
don't-
see that? You
I don't
fucking
think
glitch
we'd get
into
another
that
Capcom.
wall.
kick your ass until he fucking does.
He did.
But like Square Enix, we might have a chance to get at least one as DLC
At least I'm not the
because
one that didn't list.
make that DLC money.
At least you're making yourself suffer asking what the hell is I fucking talking
PewDiePie
about?
gets a boost from Pornhub and YouTube Battle gets
Really?
T-Series.
Really? Really? That's not what I want.
That's an unexpected thing. He's been getting help from a lot of different people. Like right as it's about T-Series keeps about passing PewDiePie, like somebody else does something that you wouldn't think would help. Even like Logan Paul helped that like Viner turned YouTuber.
Fuck am I supposed to do?
Oh, please tell me they wouldn't. I hope.
He even played Fortnite to try to like get more views
I know,
and
I saw
subscribers.
I hope.
He's like, I finally did it.
Look, do not put a person from Life is Strange in there.
You know what's
Not.
funny? He got over
it.
100 at one
Do
point.
it.
I think he got over 100,000 viewers at once. Like he got like a lot of people watching because it's like he's playing it finally. Like during when he actually streamed it, like he was saying at
He actually.
at the point where at his high point when he was streaming it, he had more viewers at once than all of the Fortnite streamers on Twitch at once all
I
together.
actually thought he said that I've hit a low point that I have to play this game.
He's like, I'm at a point where
I've hit the lowest point that I gotta play this game for subscribers.
this is my last chance to gain subscribers. At one point, he was like only like 10,000 away or some shit like that, where it's like, yep, okay,
Well,
he's a goner.
Why are they?
People want him to be the first one to get to 100,000 at least, because that might be the last milestone. Not 100,000, 100 million, because that might be the last main one until like a billion, but a billion will probably never happen.
Yeah.
Or 500 million might never happen.
If T-Series does what they're usually.
The reason why people want PewDiePie to get there first, because he's an individual creator, not a company. He represents like what YouTube used to be and should still be, like supporting individual creators, not companies. Like, it's fine that companies are moving in, creating YouTube channels, but it's like there's a certain point, it's like they're just like only like showing off the companies and stuff.
If it was a company and we actually.
People don't mind if T-Series passes them after 100,000.
I
I mean,
made the wall
100
bleed.
million.
You made the wall bleed.
Yeah, I saw.
And spin.
The wall had a period.
Look.
Anyways, like
I spin around.
once if he was the first one, they have to recognize that, like, yeah, he was the first one 100 million because he was first at 50.
I make bug escape.
What do you think Jax and Mark? I mean, Jax is gonna be like his septic eye. That might be hard for them to make
Yeah.
as a Ruby play button. But what would Mark's be? What would Game Grumps be?
Mark
I think I know what Game Grumps. Well, it might just be their little heads.
Yeah,
If
Maybe.
you let me
Maybe
talk, I
that's-
could do stuff.
Okay. Max.
Mars could be his pink mustache,
Oh yeah. Why did I forget about that?
because you don't watch him.
No, I did know that was his like fucking. Oh my god.
I know, but
It's been so long. I feel so stupid.
Don't worry about it.
No.
You don't
Thanos would
act-
be his owl head.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's actually at 23.
All of them are pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
Jack, Mark, and Vanoss, like, they're pretty close. Who else is pretty close by? Like at the 20-something million
I have
marks.
no clue. Those are just the big
Marks.
three I know.
Well, you
And
know
then there's
what?
always PewDiePie.
You know what I was gonna say? I was gonna say talk about.
Dude, it's so weird that he's almost like 90 million now. Dude, that's crazy. Like last year, at the beginning of it, he was like, I think,
73.
like it was like either last
You
year or the year
would know.
before. He was only at 50. Now he's at like almost 100. Like 2 years ago, I think he was at 50 million, like getting the play button.
I just get curious and look. Even though I've unsubscribed from him, I was like, what is he at now? Oh, okay.
You know what I was gonna say, Harrison, is I wouldn't care if it's a company that companies do that, but if they do a sub bot and it's actually and you gotta look at it.
I mean,
Do they?
it
'Cause
seems
if you
like they have
really
a sub bot, but it's like hard to prove either way.
Yeah, because if they do, then that's bad. That's extremely bad.
Not like that's the whole thing, because like there's times when
There
it
was
seemed
a
like where it
critique
seemed
on the
like
roof?
undisputably.
On top of the other side, because you opened up the wall. What? Keep going.
But you
Go
can
up the
never like
ladder.
fully.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, so Sony said that they're gonna add name change early 2019.
Yeah, go up the ladder. It's
Technically, it's still early 2019 because like the first quarter technically
It should be behind
of
you.
2019 is still considered early
there.
now.
Oh.
So like first 4 months, so we're in February.
Mhm.
So we still got March or April until name change, and if they pass April, then that's not early 2019 anymore.
Obscure.
No.
Me personally, I think only the first 2 months says early, because that's literally just the very early bit.
Well, there's
think
supposed to be
so. I don't
DLC
wanna
coming
jump
out for
down.
Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I still or in early 2019 haven't seen it yet.
Because it's like mid-February almost, like by the time next week comes around. I mean, what day? It's
February
getting
8th.
close to mid-February already, and still no news or update about it. So
We'll see. We'll see.
hopefully they keep with it, because I really do want to change that name.
You don't want to be named that anymore. I know. I know what
Mhm.
you mean.
I want you to be named your name forever and ever. Because your name's your name. You should keep
Like
it.
I said, I mean, everybody it gets mad because like they made their name when they were younger and less mature, and then or like they fucked up their name. They thought, because me personally, I thought that was just like me putting in my name, not it actually being my display name. And then by the time I went to it, I'm like, oh motherfucker, because
This
it
is my
was
display
my
name.
actually display name. Like, where do I change it? Look through the settings, can't change it. It's like
Oh.
5 years later, still can't change it. 3 years later,
No,
can I
no
change
one
it
does
now?
No.
Well, maybe early 2019. I don't know. I'm still waiting.
I have to go that way.
When did I originally make my account? It was so long ago.
You know what they could do? Just do.
It's so irritating.
You know
What? This long and they still don't have it.
You know what they could do? They could just make it like Xbox and have us pay for it.
No,
People-
that's what they plan on doing. Their like first one is free, and then they're charging like $5 or something for
Oh yeah, that's kind of
basically Xboxes.
That's Xbox, yeah.
For
First one's
second.
free.
Bitch, you want to
Oh,
die already?
if you're a PlayStation
Trump
Plus,
card, but I wanna
you
fucking
save
use it.
$1. It's like
Fine, you already
$4
fucking
for a
use it.
name
Only
change.
4. Yay.
Like it's literally like $1
That's
difference if
kinda
you're
shit.
subscribed to Plus.
Nice.
It's like, wait, why would if you don't have an online subscription, you're not playing online, why would it matter to change your name or not? It's like, so basically their price is like $4 or whatever, because like if you're not playing online, if you don't have Plus, it's 5.
That scared me.
So it's like, I don't know, it just seems silly to me.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, unless if you're still playing on PS3, where you don't need Plus, then I kind of see that. But they said that only certain games on PS3 would show your new name if you name change. Otherwise, it shows your old name, because apparently they still don't know how to fix it all the way. Or it's like basically all the old library will show your old name on PS3. I'm pretty sure they said that they made it on PS4 like basically the majority of their library, it will show your new name.
You know,
In my mind, I'm like, why is that? Like, why can't they get at least all the PS4 games and stuff working with the new names?
Okay. You know
Reggie.
You know, when I hear them say that, you can say.
It just, in my perspective, it's like, how have, I don't know. It just makes no.
Look, when I hear Sony said that, yeah, we're gonna make every game, the games backwards compatible on the PS4, 5.
Dude, if that's
games.
actually true, where it's like backward compatible all the way to 1, dude, that would be like so many people's dreams come
yes,
true.
But I have a feeling that it's gonna be first day release, as in the first day consoles, like you did with the PlayStation 3. All the systems in the first time you got them for the PS3 was backwards
The
compatible.
first version of the PS3.
And then the next
second version just
nope,
dropped it
we
all.
just got rid of that. I think
so like probably within the first 6 months of PS5, it'll have like backward compatibility, and then they might just drop it.
I have a feeling that that's what
because they dropped it with PS3, so maybe this time they'll not drop it and they'll support it all the way to the lifetime if it does come true.
I just have a feeling that they're gonna do that again. It's just
I'm pretty sure if they do that and drop it again, a lot of people will probably just move because they'll get tired of it.
I think it's just their MO.
It's not a good
now, dude.
business practice.
It's their MO.
Yeah, we're
now.
gonna do it. Drops it. I mean, like 2 months later, it's like, yeah, people are getting tired of that. But it's like, you should expect that it's from Sony. Yeah, they do that a lot.
It's their MO now. I don't know why.
That's like every company has one flaw at least.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I said at least.
Well, think about this.
Every company.
Look, Xbox. I know.
Name one. Anybody could probably name at least 1 or 2 flaws.
No, all I was gonna say is Xbox.
No, I'm just saying that in general.
It took Xbox like a year to 2 years to actually be able to be backwards compatible.
Xbox was like.
Oh no, I better spin.
Xbox was in a bad state at the original release of Xbox One because of the shit they were doing.
It's always like that. The system.
It seems like every company trades off and like, let's see if I can get by with this scumbag move. It's like, oh no, I guess I gotta go back.
Well, Harrison, it's like this because
I don't know. It's what it seems
Xbox
like.
did very well with the Xbox 360.
Oh no.
And then then the Xbox One came out. They didn't.
Ooh,
do so
water.
good. PS4 is doing way better now, and It might just flip now, or maybe
I might
PS5
die here.
might do
I have
so
no idea
good.
what the fuck
or maybe
I'm supposed to
Nintendo
do.
will take the reins this
What
time.
if Nintendo, like with the next console, like after Switch, like Nintendo and Xbox just merge and make like a super console?
Come on, Nintendo.
Like the beginning is the first little, like this little first bit is just like the first step.
Hey, you don't
where,
mind
like,
if I pull this real quick,
Xbox
right?
Live on like Switch, and then the next step is like their next ones after that is just to make a super console.
Come on, Nintendo. I would actually like you to do that.
Dude, that'd be so
I would
weird.
Thanks
be
for
so
saving
happy
me.
with that.
Then you can play your Xbox and Nintendo exclusives on one console.
I'd be happy with that.
Dude,
I wouldn't.
then I could
I'd be
actually play
happy with
Xbox exclusives at that
Mhm.
point.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do that on PC. I'm pretty sure, if the Xbox Game Pass,
Well, yeah, because Microsoft.
because they added that on PC.
Yeah, well, Microsoft's his computer. So.
I know that.
But I don't know. There's not many exclusives out there. But I don't
That's why I brought up the whole thing and why they brought it to.
I don't play that many Xbox exclusives because there aren't that many, and I don't get the Xbox.
Some of the
because
ones I've always wanted to kind of try. I mean, I've tried Halo a little bit, but I've never played the stories.
Did you ever play God?
I'd probably
Gear
get
War?
bored of it. I'm not sure if I would.
The first three are good. The
Am I
4 and
I'd
5.
probably have fun of each campaign once and go like,
Have
yeah,
I
I'm done.
arrived?
That's what I did.
Next
I
one,
hope I
yeah,
have.
I'm done. Next
I'm
one,
going
okay,
into
I'm done.
hell.
You're going to hell.
I'm
Yeah.
going to hell.
Cool.
Look at me. I'm
Are you
going-
living in it, listening to our fucking rants every time?
Yep.
So
This time they're ranting, this time they're arguing, this time they're having some weird shit going on.
So Harrison, what about
This time I have no fucking clue.
What about
At least they're not arguing and yelling.
What about Gears of War?
I've never touched that either.
They're
Look,
actually,
it's an underground
they're not
octopus.
bad. They're not bad. 5 might suck. I have a feeling that 5 might not be that good. Because 5, you're supposed to. Gears of War is supposed to be you're playing as as at least an ancestor of Felix.
Felix.
Kane's talking.
I think it's Phoenix or something like that. I can't remember. It's been such a long time since I played Gears of War.
I see whatever you say.
The main guy, the main character.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's spiky elbows.
But this is the first time he knows it.
No,
I know, but
First time
I
I
don't-
mentioned it, we're calling time.
it's the first time I did mention it because I actually had a chance to.
yeah,
See what I mean?
there's just it's
Fuck
good.
It's like what I said, like a couple of the last times. It's like, oh, you just noticed that? It's like, no, but it's the first time I commented on it. Yeah. Okay, finish your thought.
I don't know. I just
No, you're never allowed to finish your
it doesn't-
thought.
It doesn't feel
Fuck
like
your thought.
It does not feel like it's
Observe.
gonna be a Gears of War.
It is gonna be yours.
Because they made one called Gears
Fuck
of War
whatever the fuck you
Judgment,
want.
and you play as a guy that's not the main guy. And it's
Fuck
like
the main
it's
guy.
not.
He doesn't deserve it.
It's kind of like your Resident Evil 7 type of thing. It's like it's not really Gears of War. Okay, whatever you say.
You don't like Ethan? What's wrong with Ethan?
I like
He's
Ethan.
great now.
In a brief, not safe for work
I like
video.
Ethan. He doesn't.
I know. We should jump in there.
What'd you say?
I'm reading like the article. It's like a new spokeswoman for the
Believer. It's
Pewds is
What's
for the
Pewds?
Pewds is PewDiePie.
Oh, okay.
A new
Pubes?
spokeswoman for PewDiePie
Spokeswoman's-
Okay.
is
what-
encouraging her
spokeswoman's for
audience
pubes.
to flock to his channel
Okay.
to widen the gap. It says in
I'm a
a
pubic
brief
hair model.
NSFW, not safe for work video, content creator Indigo White urged her viewers to take a moment from their activities and head over to PewDiePie's channel to smash the subscribe button before continuing with their day.
Why not? Hey,
Fucking bitch.
YouTubers gotta stick together here.
It's like
I'm a fucking.
they're
You're being a
they're
piece
getting
of
down.
shit.
It's like, and then they just stop. It's like,
Oh.
not to
Yeah.
interrupt you, but just take 1 minute out of your time. Just go subscribe to PewDiePie.
You know.
Okay, get back at it.
You know. It's just.
Oh, that's
Oh
funny.
shit.
I'm not sure if they're talking about like a because it said NSFW video. That I'm guessing it was a porn video, not just
Not
like
safe for work.
yeah. That
Well,
means
there's a channel called Not Safe for Work.
no, but not safe for work means it's either lewd or like
Suggestive.
suggestive or literally porn or hentai. And if it's on Pornhub, it most likely is
That's
Porn.
always safe
Yeah,
for work.
that's
it
true.
most likely is a porn video. An
Who's the person?
NSFW video.
Who's the person?
It says Indigo White, a creator, quote, quote, Indigo White, urged her viewers to take a moment.
Why does that sound?
See what?
She's probably bigger on Pornhub.
I don't know.
I'm like over here, it's like, I
Indigo
don't know,
white.
you're like,
I'm a blue.
I
white
might have
person.
seen her before.
No. I just mean that name sounds familiar.
Good job, buddy.
making me think.
PewDiePie has been seeing growing support from porthead creators that
Oh
range
my
from
gosh.
tasteful public service announcements to twerking videos
Oh my gosh.
with
That's
unique
steamy.
PewDiePie
Fucking
quote
cunt, you deserve
ad
it.
placements.
Look,
This just makes
Look,
fighting
it's
the
floating.
other guy.
look
So
if people,
fucking-
if so, I was gonna say YouTubers have to stick together, but that's not a YouTuber. That's something else.
It's a better product creator. I mean,
Better
content
for-
creator.
Did you
For
see
some
the?
people.
Did you see Mr. Beast's little Super Bowl ad that he added in? Like he wasn't able. He couldn't really afford the Super Bowl ad because he'd probably be broke. But like what he did is have because he couldn't bring pillowcases or anything in. He had like him and his friends like wear different shirts that said sub. To
Oh yeah,
PewDiePie.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they zoomed in at one point.
I
on
saw
it.
that. They saw it at the end field goal. You can see. You can see subscribe.
Like they
to
made
PewDiePie.
sure to point it out. I think like they said they would
Mhm.
at one point. They're like, yeah.
Well, they
zoom in at
finally
one
did
point.
something. They said something and did it, and like sweet victory.
He's helped PewDiePie so many different times. Like keep passing T series, like
Mhm.
not falling behind. Like literally at one point he bought tons of billboards and commercials, like on billboards, commercials, like and little commercials and like like radio commercials and like other type of commercials. Even at little restaurants and stuff or bathrooms that have little commercial things on the TVs, he bought those too.
Kind of
He spent a lot of money on that.
reminds me of Japan because they actually kind of have games like urinal games, or maybe that's just because I played a game that.
And then a lot of people were like printing out papers, posting them on walls, and hanging them up at their schools and all that stuff. And then there's the hackers that hacked the printers and printed out, saying like, subterfuge, secure your fucking printers.
Well, yeah.
A friendly advice from your friendly giraffe. But they didn't cuss or anything. They're like
Friendly hackers.
Your friendly neighborhood hacker.
Friendly neighborhood
Secure
hackers.
Secure
damn
your
fucking
fucking
printer.
printers, or I'll print all the dicks.
Otherwise, somebody else is gonna print probably worse shit on it. Waste your ink. Ink's not cheap.
No, it's not. I don't know, it's kind of.
I hacked this one printer. I printed a vagina.
That was a weird
Yeah.
article that got suggested to me. Fucking
I'm getting
Oh,
like I'm
shit.
Pornhub supports PewDiePie. It's
Look,
like what?
I'm getting like
Legit, man.
I'm getting
You know it's
all these
legit,
Kingdom
man.
Hearts things. I was like,
Let's
I
pull
Yeah,
this
don't
people.
lever.
I keep getting Kingdom Hearts and other
like,
games.
wait a
trying-
second, I'm
even
not
Resident Evil
playing that
2,
many.
Kingdom Hearts.
That's
Even though I
some
never
bridge
looked
right
any of
there.
it up
Okay.
on YouTube, I'm getting spoilers trying to be subjected to me. I just ignore it. Just like ignore. I click ignore, so it
Yeah,
I
never.
don't
let's
know
look at
about
my
you
first-
guys, but I think I should cut my wrist and pour some blood in that hole.
Ooh.
YouTube. I mean, not YouTube.
Oh, this is somebody's fetish where you climb into the hole and then like be squeezed by a tight little intestine.
and
Google.
be like digested and just die.
Uh-huh.
Don't
Oh, I was right.
don't stalk me, okay? I'm
There we go. That's
I
good
know it's
shit.
my birthday tomorrow.
I like how he can control when the blood comes in and out of his body.
I know it's my birthday
Vampire.
tomorrow, but
He
don't-
stopped
don't
it on
do this.
command.
I know it's my birthday tomorrow.
That
but
little
don't do
amount of
this.
blood made this heart bleed.
It's saying it's my birthday.
Better
and
spin.
Don't do that.
If I can get my way out of
Stay
here.
on my personal life.
Yeah.
No, fuck you. Forget how I get out of here.
I've never been one to use Bing, but I've had friends that use
Oh.
Bing.
Because the elevator comes to me.
Run away!
The mechanical heart is exploding. Quick, here, elevator to escape.
Does that power like glyph magic, that heart, or
I don't know.
it does something?
Probably. Considering these
Because
are the glyph dudes.
there's green veins literally coming from
I was gonna say, considering these are the glyph dudes. Probably.
it. Stay away from my glyph magic.
No, fuck you.